Let's continue on with BaBa is you. We have a few more puzzles to complete. We left off not really knowing what to do about puzzle 15, but we know what we need, where we need to go. We just finished puzzle 11. We need to go to puzzle 12 at the bottom right corner. I think I figured out the solution. We just didn't actually do it last time. I think what we need to do is we need to make the cursor, whoops, we actually do need flag to be pushed here. We need to make the cursor go all the way around from here to here, cross the gap, turn into a ghost, move over, turn into a flag, and move over to 12. Because we can change the cursor into a ghost or into a flag and then change it back again. We can change the cursor around. So I think that's what we need to do. And that means we need to clear out a lot of space here. We need to use all of these flags to... Oh my lord, what the hell? We need to use all of these flags to open up all the doors. And already I'm like, what the hell are we doing here? We gotta make this flag open that door. We need to use 2 BaBas to sink the water. Then we have 2 more BaBas here. Okay. I guess let's do it one piece at a time. Let's start by... Can I get off of level 15? I can. I have to use the word ghost to do it. Actually, no, you can't get off of level 15. I guess what I need to do is return to map and then re-enter the map. That puts me on the cursor on a tile right here where I can actually get onto a BaBa, which is a little weird. So we'll sink 1 water, which has to happen. We'll open this door. Don't push the flag into the corner. Doors. I've already pushed a flag into a corner. How did that happen? Okay. Open this door. Open this door. Don't push the word ghost in the corner, bottom left BaBa. Managing all these BaBas, a little tough sometimes. Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. So we need to find a way of... No, we actually don't need to worry about loveless flag. This is all we need. We have an extra BaBa, but that's okay. What we need to do, I think at this point, is get the BaBa to grab the cursor. And then we got to take... No, we actually do need to open this up with a flag somehow. Which we can do. I think I tested this earlier. I do understand what we need. What we need to do is turn the cursor into a flag and a ghost at the same moment, which should duplicate the object and give us multiple objects. So we need to get the word flag is, send them all the way around. This is fine. It's all fine. Then we need to get the word flag, get it all the way around to the cursor. I guess we could do this by getting the words over to the flag is push and open, but it feels like there's more room over here, which is why I like it. So we get cursor is, in fact, we can stack the BaBas, I think. Cursor is flag, cursor is ghost. But let's get BaBa on, or sorry, let's get the cursor onto the BaBas. I keep calling things different things. There. So now we've created more objects. Okay. So cursor is flag, cursor is ghost. Now we want ghost is cursor. Turns it back into a cursor, now it's back attached to the BaBas. So now we gotta make flag is push, because flag is the only thing that can open the door. Actually, I guess you could make ghost open the door, but, you know, we'll just do it like this. I guess it doesn't really matter what order you do things in. Things have to be done in particular orders, though. Let's get the is over. Yeah, now that I'm doing this, there's probably another faster way of getting all of these words over. Okay, but now we've done that, now we can push the flag over. Open up the door. This is really a meta level. I understand why it's called this now, because, okay, it's a lot of BS to deal with. Then, cursor's on the right side now. Okay, turn the cursor into a ghost, move the ghost, turn the ghost back into a cursor, you're good to go. Cursor is ghost. Now we got a ghost in the bottom right section next to level 12, but how do you get to level 12? Well, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. All you do is that. So now we're a cursor on level 12, the return of Scenic Pond. Holy crap, we've done it. That's just getting to the level. Oh, I remember this level. We solved this one a long time ago, or a level similar to this, where you go infinite and you just make infinite BaBas to get through the Skull's defeat. What the heck is going on here? Kiki has text, BaBa is you, wall, is float, fence and wall is stop, flag is win, skull has wall, skull is sink, water is sink, text is defeat. I remember this. You want like BaBa is you, BaBa has text, and then when you die it makes the phrase BaBa is you, or something like that. Although really what we need is like another is, I feel. But what you can do, I suppose, is if you make BaBa is you, BaBa has text, you can make BaBa is float very easily. We might as well do that just to kind of experiment with what's going on here. But like, boom, BaBa is float. And now BaBa being float means that BaBa can float over the water and over the skull to hit flag as win. Because skull is sink, water is sink. If we can float, we can get around both of those objects. Which means we can't basically do the thing we've done previously about syncing BaBa has Kiki, making Kiki you, which would be hard to do anyways. We could sync text. We can sync text. Text has BaBa. And then you dump the word Kiki. Who needs a Kiki when you got a BaBa? So now we have a BaBa. Then you say BaBa has text. Let's just do it like this. BaBa has text. So now we can dunk one BaBa to create BaBa is float, and then we should just be able to go through the skull. The flag is win. However, we float. How do you touch the flag when you float? Good point. Very interesting. Very interesting. How the hell do you get rid of BaBa is float? You can't, like, if you make BaBa has BaBa. First of all, I actually don't even know if you can make that phrase. But if you could make BaBa has BaBa, the skull will still become a wall, which means you can't get up above to push flag down. You're gonna get stuck anyways. But if you can't touch the flag while you're floating, we gotta figure out a different solution here. Maybe what you gotta do is not sync the word Kiki yet. Maybe you do need to like turn into Kiki at the end of it so you can touch the flag. Unfortunately, how do you create a Kiki? Or, I mean, how do you create a Kiki while also doing everything else that we gotta do? I don't see a Kiki. I guess you could make text as you. No. Why? Text is defeat. Understood. Text is you, text has BaBa. Probably not what you want. I still like text has BaBa though, but maybe you dump like the word text instead of the word Kiki. But you're still kind of stuck, I think, because you can't make Kiki is BaBa. You only have access to one is. You can make text. You can't make text has text. You can make text has BaBa or text has Kiki, and that's it. I still think you go text has BaBa, but it must be missing something. Hey, Ben Jump. You really need to get this game now that it's on Switch. It's a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun with BaBa. It's a weird game. It's a weird game, man. Can we create more BaBas? If we can create more things, then maybe we could like keep a BaBa next to isFloat to get rid of the isFloat command, but that doesn't make sense to me. I really like the solution that we kind of have right now, which is, well, not so much as a solution as we're getting there, but I really like making. I screwed it up, I think. BaBa has text. And then dunking one on isFloat. But maybe we do need to do something with the water here, because we can get rid of all of this water. We've done it before. Now what we got to do is make BaBa. Text has BaBa, and then we can dunk the text into the other water there, but does that really get us anywhere? I can't round the corner here with the fence, so we're not doing anything with this. I suppose I could do this. That doesn't help. Unless we can make something else sink. No. So how would we do that? Well, if we make text has BaBa. Actually, no, it is BaBa has text first. BaBa has text. Tink. Text has BaBa. I'm just kind of going through the motions of like a previous solution that we've done. And then here, well, I guess you need to make BaBa has text again. Then you can make one more BaBa. Yo! I don't understand. I thought I did for a second. I was thinking, what if we just push the word BaBa all the way through to make BaBa as win? Which might work, but the skull is going to sink. But can't we make the skull sink into a BaBa that can go through the skull somehow? I don't know. I'm tempted to try it. And completely ignore the isFloat in the bottom. But if we say text as BaBa. Sorry, we need to do one more. Not like that. Not like that at all. Then we say BaBa has text. Again, like this is, this is essentially a previous solution that or a previous puzzle that we've done. So the solution is, at least so far, similar. So now we've got this BaBa. Oh no, oh, you break the skull and it turns into a wall. But we got the word BaBa. Now we can make BaBa as BaBa. And we can get through the skull, but we can't get the word flag over. We can break water whenever we want, but we can't really do much beyond that. Text is you, text has text. I mean, that would work if we could get it, but we can't get it. I can get the word flag, can't do anything with it. I could push text into the skull. That doesn't help. I can make text has BaBa, or BaBa has text. That still wouldn't work getting through the skull. Whoops. It's gotta be BaBa has text. I guess if it was text, or BaBa has text, then you would sink the skull here. Wait, what about BaBa is flag? No, what about text is flag is win? No, what about... Can we win with text? Now I gotta think. Text has BaBa. You sink it, then you get a BaBa out, and then can we interact with the flag enough? I think the answer is no. Close. I can get over here, and we have a BaBa inside and outside. It's gotta be something with the is float. It's gotta be something with like BaBa is float, and then we've gotta somehow not become float to hit the flag. Cause just breaking the water like we've done, it's too easy. We've done it before. There's a new element to the puzzle that is float. Kiki has text, something is float. I don't think it's turning Kiki into BaBa, at least not yet. Something about that water. It's a tricky one. It's definitely a tricky one. I hate Scenic Pond. I feel like we've done this level many times already, but you know, every time we've done it, it's been harder and harder. The hard part is that the hard part is that I feel like you need to float. You need to float to get flag over to is win. Okay, if you need to float to get flag over to is win, then we know what we have to do. Text has BaBa. BaBa has text. You dunk a BaBa. BaBa is float. Now, because we can float, flag is win. And then actually, hold up. Can we... We can't go over the fence or the wall. Can we, like, get over the skull and then make BaBa is flag is win? Or, like, maybe text has flag is win? Unfortunately, the text will sink. Unless we make BaBa is, or, like, text is float. If we make text is float, then we can push text over the skull, but the BaBa still won't be able to go over the skull at all. Unless we have two BaBas. But even then, as soon as one BaBa hits the skull, it'll sink it. Still a little confused. BaBa is you, BaBa has text. Text is you doesn't work. BaBa has text. We've done, you know, our thing with the skull. We push the word flag over. Flag is win. We just can't touch the flag, because the flag floats. How do we not float? How do you break BaBa is float? If you had another BaBa in the words, you could break it, but we don't have another BaBa in the words. Weird fire sound effect in this level, I'm just realizing. Very strange. We can't sync BaBa. We can't say BaBa has Kiki, Kiki is you. We only have access to one is. I'm missing something here. BaBa has Kiki doesn't work. Text has Kiki means we could create another Kiki, but without being able to make... Maybe you do need another object. Maybe you do need Kiki. In which case you could say text has Kiki. And you could create a Kiki easily enough. But without being able to float, you're not getting around the flag. You have to be able to float, which means you do need to have like the word Kiki here. You can't make text has text. You really do need to create another BaBa first, I feel like. Oops. Text has BaBa. You could dunk the word text I think so that you just have like Kiki is you, but we'd have to move the BaBa is you up somehow, I think. You could do that with two BaBas, but that would again require you to dunk something first. I guess you could have BaBa has Kiki. But unfortunately, we can't like move text up into the water here, and I don't have enough objects to move everything up. There is no Kiki object, so I can't make Kiki as you. Man, this is a tricky one. I mean, I could make text has BaBa and make another BaBa here. Would that help? I'm trying to think. Like, if we get two BaBas on top of each other, what happens? In fact, why don't we test that? What happens if you have two BaBas on top of each other? Will they both sink at the same moment? Text is BaBa. They both sink at the same moment, which means you can't put two BaBas onto the skull and have one live to go and hit the flag. You can very easily get to two BaBas. What do you do at two BaBas? Well, can you make... You can't make anything flag, because as soon as you put something onto the skull, that something is going to sink. You can make text has Kiki, text has BaBa. I mean, there's only so much that you can do, you know? And we've solved this type of puzzle before in a different method. I'm getting stuck on just kind of not understanding what we need to... What the end game is. Like, I guess my thinking is that the end game is float, go up there, hit flag as win, and then not float. How do you not float? Well, if we could turn into Kiki, that would work, but we don't have enough objects to interact with. We can't mess with the flag, we can't push it. We need to float, which means we need to put the word BaBa on the water, which means that the water's going to be gone. We can't just push it up to break it. Flag is win. Skull is sink. We could put a word onto the skull, but that doesn't do anything, because we're not getting like another is up there. We're not getting a has on the skull either. It's got to be like a Kiki text or a BaBa. Otherwise, if you had the word has there, then you could say Kiki has flag, or BaBa has flag, dunk a BaBa, and then get another flag. But I guess the problem isn't with having the flag. The problem is, what do you do with the flag? You can't touch it. You're flying. How do you break float? Not how do you make flag is win. We've done that. We've made flag as win. How do you make frickin' this? I'm so confused. Kiki has text. If we make BaBa has text, The only text that comes out of BaBa has text is the word BaBa. Kiki has text. The only word that comes out of Kiki is the word text. Text has Kiki means that any text can turn into Kiki. Any text can turn into Kiki. Wait a minute. What about text has Kiki? Then what about Kiki is you? We get the word has back. Okay. What about Kiki as BaBa? We can make it into the BaBa, but we're freaking dying. We can't make BaBa is Kiki. We can make Kiki is text, but only by getting rid of has. We have to dunk has, and then we can make Kiki is text, BaBa is you. Doesn't seem right. Text has Kiki. Okay, now we have Kiki. Kiki has BaBa. I can... What? Text is defeat, and it was standing on top of the BaBa. Maybe that's intentional. Hold on. Probably not. It's not, because we don't have enough. We only have 5 pieces of text to interact with. We can't really make what we need, which is BaBa has Kiki, Kiki is you, by getting rid of the BaBa and turning it into a freaking Kiki or something like that. We have limited options here. They can stand on top of the BaBa. They can make BaBa is float. Kiki is text. Okay. What about text is Kiki? Solves the puzzle, doesn't it? We can text has Kiki and make a Kiki. And then we can steal Kiki, make Kiki is you, get the word has back. But you're not doing anything with it. You can't turn yourself back into a BaBa. You're not making anything. You're not making any extra text Kiki doing that. Kiki has text. BaBa has text. The problem is that, again, we just only have one is. Having one is annoying because we can't turn anything into anything else. Because you have to always be is you. We can't make BaBa is Kiki. We can't make Kiki is text. I mean, we actually could make Kiki is text, but without there being a Kiki, there's no point. You know, I can turn BaBa into Kiki, so what? BaBa is Kiki, Kiki has text, but BaBa is Kiki won't kill you. And BaBa has Kiki, you know, we can make a Kiki, but again, Kiki is not us. The only thing us is BaBa. BaBa, ooh, didn't mean to make you drown. But unfortunately, this skull is making you sink. Kiki has text. Text is Kiki. BaBa has text. BaBa has Kiki. We can make BaBa is float easily enough. We can float. We can get flag as win. Still just don't know what you do after that. You know, if we get rid of the word text, we can make BaBa has Kiki. But if BaBa is floating, you can't actually kill the BaBa. And if you can't make BaBa is Kiki. I'm very confused. I'm very stuck. I hate it too because I've never jumped into a level like this and just been completely stuck. There is a bonus level up here we could try to do. It would require getting 3 BaBas into this area to push Baba Is You fully to the top so we can walk into the first puzzle, but it might be worth doing instead of level 12, but I think these are going to be bonus levels because they don't have a number on them. The next level is level 12, Return of Scenic Pond. There's got to be a solution here that we're missing. There's gotta be. There's gotta be something that we're missing. Geeky has text. If I can make everything float, that would be wonderful. Flag is win. BaBa is float. If you make BaBa float, you're not making BaBa unfloat. That's what I'm beginning to think. Which makes me think that maybe there's a trick to it. Because like if I could make Kiki float and turn into Kiki at will, then I can always go back to the other form of BaBa in order to make something happen. In order to no longer float and then hit the flag, but I can't seem to do that. Text has BaBa. You get 2 BaBas. You can get up there, get to the skull. Skull is sink. Which means if a BaBa touches the skull's gonna sink and take the BaBa with it, right? Yes. So if the skull turns into a wall, you're not getting past it at all. Skull turns into a wall, you're not getting past it at all. Skull turns into a wall, you're not getting past it at all. You know what I'd love? I'd love to sink an object and make 2 objects as a result, but we can't make water has anything. The only thing that we can make has is text, BaBa, and Kiki. Which means we can at most get rid of a water tile or a skull. I exclude the skull. You can get rid of a water tile and replace it by 1 thing. But it costs you 1 thing to do it, so it's a net change of 0. You know, if I dunk has, turn it into a Kiki, and then turn a Kiki back into text, we're back where we began, except instead of has, we have another text that is Kiki. BaBa has Kiki, Kiki is you. BaBa has Kiki, Kiki, Kiki is you. And then if we push down, we can dunk BaBa. Just trying to think. I'm trying to think of like an alternate solution where we create both a BaBa and a Kiki. And I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, if we turn the word text into a BaBa, BaBa has Kiki, Kiki. I still need another word. What's the button for this? Whisper, permit, on, regular, there it is. Okay. Ah, BaBa is you, Kiki is. Kiki is text. BaBa is Kiki is text. I got no idea. I hate it because I hate being this stuck on a puzzle. This might be one where we just have to like come back to it later. and try to figure it out, which would suck, but you know what? Sometimes it happens. Nearing the end of the game, these puzzles are extremely tricky, and sometimes the solution is not obvious.